I know who the rat in the Jets clubhouse was, and I'm about to take you down the rat hole. This all started in the offseason when the Jets signed Aaron Christ. He came running out with the fucking American flag. The Jets were back. Zach Wilson was named the backup. Zach Wilson was ecstatic to be the backup to Aaron Rodgers because he worshipped him since he was a little kid. Is coming off a much maligned year where his fucking own teammates were wearing the other quarterback's shirt on his own team. And this was allowed by Coach Saleh, who fucking hates Zach Wilson, which was later exposed when Joe Beningo said the other day on a radio show that he talked to Robert Saleh, and Robert Saleh fucking hates Zach Wilson. So, of course, in true Jets fashion, what happens on the fourth play of the year? Aaron Rodgers tears his Achilles. Zach Wilson, knowing none of the offense, not taking any first-team snaps, and dealing with this moron as his offensive coordinator, gets thrown into the mix when he was excited to have a year behind Aaron Rodgers. The Jets actually go 4-4 with Zach Wilson. He doesn't look great. They come out of the bye. He loses a couple games, and Zach Wilson gets benched, gets blamed as the scapegoat. He's pissed off. Not only has he made the backup, he's made the emergency quarterback. Enter Tim Boyle. Tim Boyle becomes the starting quarterback for the New York Jets. Everyone's happy because Zach's gone, finally. And then the Jets get significantly fucking worse. Like a lot worse. Like punt every drive worse. To where Zach Wilson's probably sitting there going, haha, fuck you. So then they bench Tim Boyle. This is where it all starts. Trevor Siemian comes in, and he's fucking hot garbage. So now everyone in America is going, maybe it wasn't Zach Wilson. Zach's kind of getting his comeuppance here and kind of happy. Here's where it gets interesting. Now that the Jets fans can't blame Zach Wilson anymore because he's fucking sitting on the bench, fucking doing absolutely nothing, who do they start blaming? Dumb and Dumber. At this point, there's a problem. So Dumb and Dumber have a meeting, and they start freaking out and realize, holy shit, we're fucked now because no one's blaming Zach anymore. Now they're blaming us. People are starting to realize that no fucking quarterback can look good in this system. This line's a fucking mess. We destroyed Breece Hall. We signed Lazard for no fucking reason. Randall Cobb's 100. And now our defense is even giving up 150 rushing yards a game. And we're the problem. We're making bad coaching decisions. We're calling timeouts at the wrong time. They didn't notice this shit when they were just blaming Zach. So are we going to go back to Boyle this week? No. Put Zach back in for the last 5 games. Then the attention will be off us. That's the plan. They call Tim Boyle back into the office. Tim Boyle comes in thinking, yeah, I got benched, but I'm probably still going to start next week. They say, Tim, you're out. You're not going to start next week. We're going back to Zach. We appreciate everything you did. Keep your head up, kid. Tim Boyle now goes back to Zach Wilson. Obviously, they're friends. They're in the quarterback room and shit together. And goes to Zach Wilson and goes, yo, buddy, you're starting next week. To which Zach goes, what? They fucking benched you too? And Tim Boyle's like, yeah, they fucking benched me too, these fucking assholes. And they have a little quick bitch fest. This is very important. To which Zach Wilson goes, fuck them, bro. I'm not playing. They bench you. They bench me. Let them fucking deal with Trevor. Now, Zach Wilson was obviously probably always going to go in. This was just said in anger amongst 2 friends. But Tim Boyle really appreciates it. He's pissed the fuck off. Enter Diana Rossini. Diana Rossini calls Tim Boyle doing her job to find out how Tim Boyle feels about being benched. Tim Boyle then gets on the phone with the adorable Diana Rossini and says, listen, here's the fucking deal. They're, they're making changes. They're doing this. And then she goes, oh, are they going back to Zach Wilson? And he says, yeah, honestly, and Zach doesn't even want to fucking play. Stop the record. Uh-oh. Diana Rossini then goes and runs the story using an anonymous source, and the story breaks. Rob Saleh hears about it, flips the fuck out, calls Zach Wilson into the office. Zach, get the fuck in here. Zach walks in and his head down going, what the fuck is going on? Sit the fuck down. There's reports everywhere that you don't want to fucking play quarterback for this team. What the fuck is wrong with you? Did you say this? Zach's like, no, I didn't fucking say this. They go a little longer. And then it turns out that Zach goes, okay, listen, I was a little upset. And the only person I said anything like that to was Tim Boyle because he was pissed off. I felt bad for him. He's my friend. So I said, fuck it, I'm not playing either. Of course I was playing, coach. I was always going to play. The next day, Aaron Rodgers goes on the McAfee show and says, if there's rats in the fucking clubhouse, we got to get them the fuck out of there. And the mic drop for the whole conspiracy? On that same fucking day, Tim Boyle is cut from the New York Jets. Zach Wilson is named the starter. He will be playing this week. Conspiracy over. Tim Boyle ratted to Diana Rossini because of a private conversation that he had with Zach Wilson, and the Jets found out, and they cut Tim Boyle. The end. I should specify that this is for entertainment purposes only. I had no information on any of these events, and I made that whole fucking thing up. But it sounds pretty good, right?